Hi everyone, Ron Milligan with Remax Select here. So I've got something for you today regarding forbearance. So that's one of the questions that I got asked this week. One of my clients was worried about homes that had been in forbearance and whether or not those would be coming flooding to the market and change the supply and demand dynamic of the market considerably. And the answer to that is probably not. So the reason for that, and take a look at this first graph here, is that forbearance, as the number of homes that were in forbearance, falls below 1 million. So you can see starting in May 2020 where we were, the monthly numbers of loans in active forbearance in the millions. And that number has been decreasing significantly. And a lot of times the number's been decreasing because folks have been able to restructure their loan with their lender. One way is to take the months that they hadn't paid and tack those months onto the end of the life of the loan, or to take that amount that they hadn't paid and turn that into a second mortgage, a junior lien, attach it to the property and have them pay that down over a period of 5 years or something like that, and keep the rest of the terms of the note as it was. And in some cases, in a lot of cases, folks got into forbearance programs just because they didn't know what to do. Maybe a financial advisor or someone like that who was in the know said, gosh, we don't know what's coming down the line. It might be a good idea for you to enter this forbearance program, set the money aside that you would have been using to pay your mortgage in this separate account. And then as we go through this and we can understand what's going on and how this is going to affect you, you can make a decision on what you want to do with your program here. And in a lot of cases, the folks are just taking that cash, bringing themselves current, those mortgage payments that they would have been making, that they were setting aside, bringing themselves current, and exiting the forbearance program. Here's a quote. This came from Black Knight. And this one is, as the COVID-19 pandemic continues to create uncertainty in the global economy, the overwhelming majority, 89% of single-family homeowners who sought financial assistance through COVID-related mortgage payment forbearance plans have exited those plans. The thing here, the key thing to notice about this is that they are talking about single-family homes. They're not talking about co-ops, condos, multifamily, or anything like that. These are just folks that are in single-family homes. 89% of the folks have left. And the main reason for that is just that folks have so much equity in their homes these days, especially after the last couple of years, that they've had an interest in making sure that they can hold on to those assets because they needed to protect that equity. Here you can see a map where we're showing for up to Q3 of last year. So this is Q3 of 2020 up to Q3 of 2021, the average equity growth by state. And you can see here Oregon's at 66,000, Washington's at 96,000, California at 119, Nevada at 80, and Idaho at 82,000. So that's all our neighbors. Everyone in the West seems to be doing pretty good. And that's the reason why a lot of folks, with single-family homes have been able to exit the forbearance programs by either selling or restructuring their loan or just bringing their loans current. Condominiums, on the other hand, as we know, have been struggling. That idea, when the pandemic hit, of high density and shared airspace was a big turn off to a lot of buyers, but we're seeing the condo market come roaring back. Well, not just yet, but it's showing signs that it may be coming roaring back. The inventory is certainly extremely low compared to where it was in the summer of 2020. And even last year at this time, we're running at about half the inventory that we'd been seeing. So that's what I've got for forbearance right now. If you've got other information or any questions or any thoughts, feel free to leave them down below. And feel free to reach out to me if you have any other questions about real estate in general. I'm here to help and happy to do so. Talk to you soon.